building in Professor Achebe's alma mater, they buried their minds on ways Professor Achebe could be immortalized.
To see that we upgrade, that is renovation of the primary school, to an arm of Anambra State University, which will be responsible for literal studies, for which Achebe is known for. So I think that's the best way to immortalize it.
Whatever will be done to immortalize Achebe will not be on a scale of it must be in Ogidi. It has to be somewhere where the world will benefit. Something that the world community, the international community, Nigeria as a whole, Africa, will be able to say, okay, this is for Achebe and what it stands for. Now, if such a situation is cited in Ogidi, that would be wonderful. But if they choose to cite it somewhere else, I think it's also good. The important thing is a great man has passed and left a legacy that is so deep in the consciousness of time that it cannot be eradicated. Therefore, let us add to that which he has already built.
Reacting to all the issues raised in immortalizing Professor Chinua Achebe, Anambra State Governor said Achebe's burial was the first thing and others would follow.
It's a lot of lessons for Nigeria, for Nigerians, and I'm sure so many people want to emulate that. You have seen what people have said, even testimony of somebody in the church today, that Ogidi is proud, Anambra is proud, Nigeria is proud to have someone like Chinua Achebe.
In spite of all, the Achebe family expressed gratitude to God for the life and time of their father, and for them, everything done to remember him is good.
And just as the world continues to grapple with the challenges of climate change, experts have warned of dire consequences and the continuous depleting of the ozone layer if countries continue the emission of carbon monoxide. They gave this warning at a forum in Rotterdam, Netherlands, where they also advocated a greener approach to energy use. Our correspondent, Olu Phillips, reports.
The world's energy, water and food systems are said to be tightly linked. Water is needed to extract energy and generate power. Energy is needed to treat and transport water. And both water and energy are needed to grow food. This conference has been designed to spark conversation around the role of innovation in a sustainable energy future.
Renewable energy will need natural gas to replace coal to bring down CO2 emissions. And the revolution in global gas supplies provide that opportunity for early abatement by replacing coal growth. That brings you not just to a green scenario with renewable growth, but to what I would call a clean plus green scenario where you make use of other low carbon technologies besides renewable technologies as well. And the combination can bring us to much faster and earlier CO2 abatement.
By 2030, global demand for water, energy and food are expected to have risen by 40 to 50%. However, experts here in Rotterdam are advocating resilience, which is the ability to absorb these disturbances, to change and to reorganize.
Probing the boundaries of resilience is necessary for maintaining and building resilience. It's not about trying to keep the system constant and preventing it from change and not allowing it to be disturbed. Resilience includes the need for transformational change and for transformability.
We need to see leadership at all levels. Not only leadership to do the analysis and the talking, but also to encourage the action. And then we will reduce those risks that come with it, and we will be more resilient.
In order to reorganize and safeguard the welfare and prosperity of the people and planet, countries, governments, corporations need to evolve. Gas as an option will be required because it's got less emissions.
Nigeria has an enormous opportunity to use gas as part of its energy transition for the future. I think we do need cleaner energy sources. We do need to start thinking about carbon capture and storage. When we're burning gas in power generation, how can we capture the CO2 from the flue gases and to inject them onto the ground?
Interestingly, some Nigerian students and their professors are also here gathered to see how they can also begin to produce and efficiently put to use vehicles that have and run on low fuel and low energy capacity. From Rotterdam, this is Olu Phillips reporting for Channels Television News.
Well, still to come on News Track and on Business News, the Naira weakens at the interbank market to 158 Naira 30 kobo to the dollar.
And almost 50 people have died in a series of blasts across the Iraqi capital, Baghdad.
Please join us again for details.
Many factors define your health. Some you can control, while others are simply beyond you. On Health News, we highlight all these factors and through medical experts provide information that will help you take informed decisions on healthy living, nutrition, and keeping fit. Get incisive health quality analysis. Health News, promoting good health.